Now at 5:30, as New Year's Eve approaches, health experts are once again sounding the alarm about the risks of large gatherings.
Now, the biggest and best-known celebrations, like the one in Times Square, New York, have either been canceled or will take place without a live audience. CBS 4's Nikki Battiste reports from Times Square.
Falling, revelers cheering, and midnight kisses. Ringing in the new year is always one big party around the globe. But this year's celebrations will strike a different chord as COVID-19 infections reach record numbers daily.
As we approach New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, we cannot let our guard down.
According to AAA, as many as 84.5 million Americans were expected to travel from December 23rd to January 3rd to celebrate the holidays and the new year, leading to fears that New Year's parties will likely amplify the spread.
It would be magical thinking to think we're not going to see a bump after all this travel around the holiday season with Christmas and New Year's.
Dr. John LaPook is among many health officials concerned about large gatherings violating coronavirus protocols.
To the people that say, I have 10 friends coming over, but everyone tested negative, we're safe. What do you say?
The biggest misconception of this pandemic, and there's not even a close second, is that I got tested today and therefore I'm safe tomorrow or the next day. Remember that the incubation period is 2 to 14 days.
Law enforcement is already tamping down on large gatherings. In Newark, New Jersey this weekend, 2 women were arrested for hosting 200 people at a makeshift indoor bar at a warehouse. At the famous La Scala restaurant in Beverly Hills, California, customers reported an upcoming New Year's Eve secret indoor party to authorities. The restaurant responded to backlash, writing its invitation was misunderstood and that they have consistently taken the most drastic steps to ensure guest and employee safety. But invitations like this one promoting a party in San Francisco are common across the United States.
How concerned are you and your department about public gatherings or house parties on New Year's Eve?
We're very concerned.
San Francisco police are warning of penalties for those breaking the state's rules.
The protocol has been to admonish someone or admonish people, giving them a warning at first. Sometimes there isn't that chance to admonish someone, and we will issue a citation.
It's possible to be arrested, even.
It is, yes.
More than 1 million people usually fill these Times Square streets behind me to watch the crystal ball drop. But this year, they're closed to the public. Dr. LaPook gave us some tips as we head into New Year's Eve. Do not party with anyone outside your pod. And even if you have been vaccinated, that does not mean the people around you are safe from COVID-19. Nikki Battiste, CBS News, New York.